HMRC? Are there anybody else available?
Customs Insights, we can help you there. I'll give you my card afterwards.
That question wasn't planted either. Okay. Well, I mean, do you have any thoughts on that? You know, where should companies, people may not know where to reach out to for the information.
I think government is trying to provide as much information as it can at the moment, given that we don't have a strong steer as to where we're going to end up. So they're slightly hamstrung by what they can say at the moment in terms of very clear, definitive advice. But they have certainly provided some advice as what they can do, and it's quite clear that in areas such as taxation, customs issues, and also non-tariff barrier issues, there's a lot of very good basic information which HMRC have put together, which is available to look at and assess. So I would say HMRC certainly to start with, in addition to organisations such as this that can provide that advisory services as well. If you already have relationships with your freight forwarder, logistics company, and others, they will also be very close to what's going on in terms of policy. They will be very close to understanding what contingency arrangements HMRC, Border Force, and others are putting in place for no-deal planning. They will be great at being able to get some of that more practical advice to you as well. So therefore, there are a range of people out there that you can already at least begin to understand what the environment would be like and being able to make your own assessment, even if the final picture is far from clear in terms of what actually you would definitely, absolutely need to do, either in certainly in a no-deal scenario, but also in terms of what may happen during the transition period too. I can't emphasise strong enough that if it is a no-deal situation, which I don't think it will be, there is an awful lot of work that government will have to do in a very short space of time to get that information to you, but also to build the architecture so you can actually directly engage with government into their systems too. The other big thing that government has to do as well is ensure our legal statute book is up to date. So we have to move all EU regulations and laws into the UK. That hasn't happened yet. We've got 4 months to do it. If we don't do it, then we are going to be in legal limbo land between either having UK-only legislation or relying on EU legislation as well. So the imperative is for government to get through all the necessary legislation in place so our statute book by March the 29th in any event is legally up to date. And that will also direct how agencies such as HMRC and others will be able to give you very clear advice and practical steps as to how you engage with them and also how you interact with them in some of these issues relating to taxation, customs payments, and other trade facilitation issues that you'll become very familiar with in time.
Okay, thanks, Richard. Yeah, I think I have to say that you know, the majority of the panelists here are there for to give advice, as is the Supply Chain Academy. So if you're not at all sure where to get the advice or the help or the training or the knowledge, certainly contact us and we can put you in touch with the right people if we can't supply that knowledge. That's really what we're here for, and that's what this event's all about.